Bible with me, please, to the book of Daniel, chapter 11. Now, you know that we have been, the theme for this month has been exploit. Now, let's start this way. When you mention the word exploit, whatever way you mention it, doing exploit for God, I want to do exploit for God, whatever way you mention it, this is the verse of the scripture that comes to your mind, and we've already quoted it today. The senior pastor quoted that verse, amen, in Daniel chapter 11. So let's read that singular verse first. Daniel chapter 11 verse 32. Want to go, and such as do wickedly against the covenant shall he corrupt with flatteries. But the people that do know their God shall be strong and do exploit. Is that okay? So when we talk about exploit, that is the scripture we go to, isn't it? Next slide, please. But this is what I want us to do today. What I want to do today is, by the grace of God, I want to give you some historical background of that portion of the scripture. Now, we are only barely, and I really mean that, we are only barely going to skim the surface. In fact, when I was doing this, I was thinking, I'm taking on too much, but I felt that I needed to do this. So I'm going to give you some very skimmish historical background of that portion of the scripture, number one. Number two, I'm then going to give you some prophetic application of that portion of the scripture. So I'm going to give you historical background, prophetic application, then look at how does that apply to us. You see, now, I told you where in the Bible school, you see, the problem oftentimes, and please listen to me very well, the problem oftentimes is that oftentimes we read a portion of the scripture and we try to apply it without understanding the Bible. And that is why oftentimes people misapply various portions of the scripture. That's one thing, if you've not already learned it, I want you to understand before you start applying any portion of the scripture, ask yourself, to whom was this portion of the scripture written to originally? And number two, the people to whom it was written to originally, how did they understand it? And then you can apply it. Okay? Please don't be like that patient of mine that you give something to. Is someone listening to me? You give something to them to rub on their body and they drink it. Just because it is liquid. Listen to me, it's not every liquid thing that you need to drink. Do you know that it's not every tablet that you need to swallow? There are some tablets that it is what we call sublingual. You're not supposed to swallow it, you're supposed to put it under the tongue. Read the label. Read the label. Is someone listening to me? Okay. Don't just assume that because a tablet is for swallowing, because it's a liquid, is for swallowing. It may be for different applications. So what I'm saying is this. Always look at what's the historical background, to whom was this portion of the scripture written. The people that received it the first time, how did they understand it? And then how can then I apply it? Let me give you an example. You remember that blind beggar, Bartholomew. Bartimaeus. You know, I know you know the story. You know he was wearing that garment. And when Jesus called him, the Bible says he did what? He removed the garment and he went to Jesus. And I've seen somebody preach a wonderful garment. When Jesus called you, remove the garment. Which is fine. But there's a reason why he was wearing a garment. And there's a reason why he decided to remove that garment. So you have to ask yourself, What was in those days, for a beggar wearing a garment, what does that mean? You remember that woman with the issue of blood?
Yes.
I mean, I've mentioned it there before. I mean, here we have a woman that is very weak. She's been bleeding for so long. And then she said, if I may but touch the hem of his garment, I will be made whole. I thought, woman, why are you giving yourself such a very difficult thing to do? You're already weak. You are feeling dizzy. Why do you want to bend down and touch the hem of Jesus' garment? Just slap his head. Or touch his shoulder. Which one is easier? I mean, if it is just to touch him, you don't need to, you know, to touch the hem of his garment, you have to bend down. She's weak. And you understand that if you fall in a crowd, they will trample you. I mean, have you been in a crowd before? And the Bible says concerning Jesus, people thronged him. But this woman said, if I may but touch the hem of his garment. So you have to ask yourself, what was this woman thinking? What she was thinking about is the hem of his garment is because to touch the hem of somebody's garment is to lay claim on your covenant with him. It has a cultural meaning. It was not just trying to be fanciful. Because it meant something. Is someone listening to me? What I'm saying is this. There is, understand that before you apply, I mean, if this is all we talk about today, it is what led. Okay, what's the historical background? Who was it written to? But also understand what is the prophetic application. Listen to me. And this is important. The only reason that the story of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Adam, the only reason their story is relevant or important is because they have something to say about Jesus. It's not about Abraham. It's not about Isaac. It's about God. And listen to me, and you need to listen very well. It is the prophetic dimension of God's word that makes it relevant to every generation. I'll say that again. It is the prophetic dimension of God's word that makes it applicable to every era and every generation, every ages. Is someone listening to me? There's a dimension, there is an expansion, there's an expansivity in God's word. You don't need to change the message. The message is big enough to accommodate any age. There's a prophetic, there's an eternal dimension to God's word that is applicable to every area. It's because of that prophetic dimension in those words. Right? Go back to the previous slide now, please. Thank you. Now I'm going to read from verse 20. You know, we read verse 32. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to read from verse 28 to 33. Even that, I mean, this is what I'm saying. We don't have time to do. Even that, I'm going to jump in the middle of something. All right? So I'm going to read from verse 28 to 33, then we're going to start making some inference. Okay? So, Daniel chapter 11 from verse 28. Now, I better do that. I'm going to read from King James Version because there's something I want to point out there. Because they will do exploit comes from the King James translation. So let's read it from the King James, okay? Daniel chapter 11 from verse 28. Then shall he return. Who is he? We'll come to that. You see, I told you we're in the middle of a moving train, but I will try and put some things together. Then shall he return into his land with great riches, and his heart shall be against the holy covenant, and he shall do exploit and return to his own land. You see, this is the first thing. Most of the time we only talk about the exploit in verse 32. Do you see that in verse 28 there is also he shall do exploit? Though verse 32 talks about they that know their God, but actually, which is asking the second, how many exploit? There is a do exploit also in verse 28. But he's talking about an exploit from an individual personality called he. He said, he shall return and he shall do exploit and return to his own land. Verse 29. At the time I appointed, he shall return and come toward the south, and it shall not be as the former or as the later. For the ships of Kittim shall come against him. Therefore he shall be great and return and have indignation against the holy covenant. So shall he do. He shall even return and have intelligence with them that forsake the holy. Can you see how many him in those verses that I've said? So this fellow, whoever this he is very important to what is going on here. I mean, he, you know, who is this guy? All right. Verse 31. And Ham shall stand on his part, and they shall pollute the sanctuary of strength, and shall take away the daily sacrifice, and shall place the abomination that makes desolate, and so shall do wickedly against the covenant, shall he corrupt by flattery. But the people, you see, this is what we talk about, but the people. You see, before you can understand the people that know their God, you must understand him. Someone listening to me. You see, if you don't understand the he there, you won't understand the people. Because the people that know their God and do exploit was juxtaposed against this personality that obviously was doing some weird and evil things. But the people, so he, but the people. He, but the people that know their God shall be strong and do exploit. But exploit really, now, if you have King James Version that they italicize some words that are not in the original Bible, you will see that both the exploit in verse 28 and the exploit in verse 32 are in Italian. Have you seen it? Which means that the word exploit was not there in the original. Now, actually, that is understandable. When they translate the Bible, sometimes they supply English word to bring out the meaning. And I can tell you straight away, as you will see, that the word exploit there is appropriate. Is someone listening to me? But the first thing I want you to understand is that the word exploit there was not in the original. So in the original, that verse stops here. But they, let me see, verse 32. But the people that do know their God shall be strong and do. But the people that do know their God shall be strong and do. That is what it says in the original. And it's the same thing in verse 28. The people that do know their God shall be strong and do. Now, the question is, what is the meaning of the word do? And that is what then makes you understand that the word exploit there, that they put there, is appropriate. But let's put it this way. You can only do because you are strong. And you can only be strong because you know. The people that know their God shall be strong. And the strong people shall do. Do you want to do? Be strong. How can I be strong? Know God. Is someone listening? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can of myself do nothing. Is someone listening to me? Do. So if you want to do, you have to be strong. It takes strength. Is someone listening to me? In my language, there's something we call igboju. It's when, you see, when you can't do anything, but you say, I can do it, man. I'll do it. I'll fight him. And when the guy says, let's fight, you run. So igboju, what English will you use when somebody, bluff? Let me give you an advice. You cannot bluff the devil. He will call your bluff. It doesn't work. You cannot bluff the devil. Definitely you can't bluff God. You can deceive me. can deceive the pastor. But the Bible says that God is not deceived. God knows the people that are his own. Okay? So let those people that are called by themselves by the name of the Lord, the Bible says, let them depart. So, for us to do, you see, oftentimes the problem I see with me is that I want to do in my own strength. I want to live holy in my own strength. I want to live righteous in my own strength. And that usually only leads to frustration. Listen to me. We're not talking about just sitting down and being passive. That's not what we're saying. You remember what we're talking about this morning? That we are God's weapon of warfare. But the way God uses us is for the weapon not to struggle with God. So for you to do, you cooperate with the Holy Spirit. The Bible calls it yield. Okay? The Bible calls it being full. It's when it says being full, being controlled, being led. That's what we're talking about. I can only do as the Lord strengthens me. Okay? As I yield myself to God. Like, I can only do. You see, I can speak English, but I can only effect the will of God as I yield myself for God to speak through my tongue, through my mind. To yield myself to God and say, God, what do you want me to say? You see, I'm not being passive. I'm being active. But I'm actively yielding myself to God to flow through me. Oh, when that anger begins to rise up against you, up inside of you, not against now. You're beginning to get angry. You can yield to the anger, or you can yield to the word of God. But let me give you another warning. I'll say it this way, is whatever fills you will control you. Whatever fills you will control you. If you are full of anger, you can bottle it for some time. Afterwards, you say, I told you! Is it because I've been keeping quiet? Whatever is filling you. So when something begins to bubble up, back up and say, you see, or let's put it this way, the Bible says that be transformed by what? By the renewing of your mind. The Bible says, as we behold as in a glass the glory of the Lord, we are being transformed. It is whatever fills you. The Bible says being filled with the Holy Spirit. The Bible says that we must be transformed by the washing of water by the word. What fills you will control you. If it is coronation that fills you, Coronation Street will control. You know Coronation Street? Personally, I'm not talking about against people, but I cannot understand why I have to spend 3 years of my life following the same story. That's me. Today coronation, tomorrow coronation. I say, 2 years ago, this character. Someone is teaching. Let's put it this way. I cannot plant a corn and expect to reap a banana. The Bible says that don't be deceived. What a man or a woman sow, that shall be reaped. If I sow to the flesh, I will of the flesh reap corruption. If I sow to the spirit, I will of the spirit reap life eternal. So for you to do, it's not the problem of doing, it's the problem of strength. And the issue of strength is the issue of knowing God. But let's talk about do. I take that word do from the original Hebrew. So the word do actually is this. This is what it means in the original language. To work, to act with effect. So he said, the people that do know their God, they will be strong and they will do work. And they will act with effect. There are some people that are running and they are going nowhere. You can be sweating and you are not getting anything done. People can run in a circle, but there is no linear movement. So it's not how active you are, it's how effective you are. I mean, if you need to sweat to be effective, please sweat on. You understand what I'm saying? It's not the sweat. It's how effective. So that's why the word there is exploit is very, very right. The people that know their God, they will work. They will be strong and they will work. Okay? Ratim came out here and was trying to encourage us to come to our fellowship. You know, he can beat us in the head from now till eternity come. If God doesn't use that word to impact you, it will still be the same. You know, we can, and this is some of the things that parents don't understand. You can scare your children to obey you when they are under your roof. This is why some parents, they don't understand. They say, but he or she was a good boy or a good girl, but immediately they get out of the house, they turn into a child of the devil. It's because when they were in the house, you forced them. They were doing all those things because they fear you. Yeah. Because they are still eating your food. Yeah. But if when they were there, you taught them, you correct them quite alright, but you taught them to know God, yeah, to work with God. You will not be afraid when they leave the house. Amen. Because the Bible says, train up a child in the way he or she will go. When she is old, when he is old, he will not depart from it. Amen. You can force some people into subjection, but turn your back. They will do what they want to do. Is someone listening? And by the way, that goes also with spouses. You can nag your husband or you can intimidate your wife to do what you want. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So the people that know their God, they will be strong and they will do. So, whose exploit are we talking about here now? This is where I'm going to take a flight here because I don't have the time to break this down. Can we have the next slide, please? Now, all of us know that where we are reading now is in the book of Daniel. Yeah. So, Daniel, at this point, that Daniel wrote that book, Daniel was there. Someone is listening to me. Now, if we move a few chapters before we go to Daniel chapter 11, that was when Daniel understood by the book that the children of Israel needed to be in exile for 70 years. Now, I wish I can sit down and talk about that, but we are moving up somewhere. So Daniel was here when he actually wrote that the people that do know their God will be strong and they will do exploits. Now, at that point, the reason why I'm showing you this is that, you see, oftentimes people read the Bible and they sometimes fail to understand that the story you read in the Bible, even though it's the story of the children of Israel, it is happening against the background of international happenings, international events. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So Abraham didn't live in a vacuum. David didn't live in a vacuum. All those stories you read, you need to talk about you see, when we read the Bible, most people just talk about Israelites. No, you need to understand that there are the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Persians, the Grecians. Alright? There are things happening in the world. So at the time that Daniel wrote that book, the children of Israel, okay, Daniel, let me go back. Daniel was taken into captivity under the Babylonians. So Daniel, you know the story, Nebuchadnezzar, we know the story. So Daniel was taken to captivity there. So Daniel outlived this empire, and this empire became the world power, and it was during this time that Daniel gave us that story or that language. Thank you. Ooh, yay, da. So Daniel is here. Now, like I said, I don't have time to go through this, but there's something I need to tell you here. This is very important. Daniel was talking about an individual, now because I want to talk about prophecy here. Daniel was saying that something is going to happen a couple of years down the line, that something absolutely is going to happen there. There is going to come an individual who is going to want to destroy the faith of the children of Israel. And he used a word there which I want you to notice. He said it's not in there. He talked about the abomination that causes what? Desolation. He said this guy, the height of his sin an opposition against God. He called it the abomination that causes desolation. He said this guy is going to want to destroy the true worship of God. He's going to put an abomination at the center of the worship of the children of Israel. Again, I'm jumping here. Now, before we get somewhere, so you remember that Daniel gave that prophecy here. But somewhere here, are you following me? Somewhere here, an individual came up that is called Antiochus the Sixth. How many of you have heard the name the Maccabees? Maccabees. Now I'll go over that again. So here, Daniel gave the prophecy here. But here, there was a guy named Antiochus the Sixth who became the emperor or the king of the Grecian. Now I cannot tell you how we get there. And this guy essentially did exactly what Daniel said was going to be done there. So it was the he that Daniel was talking about. In other words, he said there is coming a personality that will embody everything that is against God. Will oppose God. We want to, you see, Antichrist doesn't just mean to remove Christ, is to replace him. That there's coming this personality that will want to replace God with religion, that will want to replace God with ordinary activity, that will want to use fear, doubt to replace God. And this guy came and essentially, just in a sentence, he made it unlawful to worship God. You know, many of us, we are living in a cocoon. All right? Do you know that there are some people, I was telling this story. You must have heard the story in America. These bakers, husband and wife, they are baking. They have a small business. And a gay couple walk into their shop and say, "Can you bake us a cake?" And they said, "Sorry, we are Christians. And because of our religion, we cannot bake you a cake. But there is somebody down the road who will gladly bake you a cake." Do you know that the gay couple took them to court and they won? And that business is dead now because they told them to pay damages. Just because, in other words, they were saying that you have to deny your own principle and your own faith to fulfill their own principle and their own faith. Okay, listen to me. Okay, there are some people that live in a world where they face physical aggression against their faith. But don't be deceived. We live in a world here where we are being told to be quiet. Don't live for Christ. By the way, I was going to do this. Obviously, you've seen my son and my daughter. You know he looks like me. But he's taller than me. We're trying to see what we're going to do about that. Obviously, we can't make it shorter, so we need to make it taller. Amen. I love them. Thanks for coming. Right. Listen. It was within that context that Daniel was saying that when this was going on, a group of people arose. And they were the people we call the Maccabees. At this point, Antiochus, listen to me. Antiochus, the way he worked in his way he came first as a person of peace. I am your friend. We are together. It doesn't matter. I'm a Christian just like you. We don't have to. You remember what Herod told Moses? He said, "You can go, but your children let them wait here." Moses said, "No. We're going. And our wives, our children, our cattle, everything." You know, oftentimes the devil knows that he will not succeed in asking us to disobey God. He will say, "Just compromise." And that was the way this guy won himself in. And very soon, he got himself established and he said, "That's it, no more religion. It is a sin for you to worship on the Sabbath. It's a sin for you to go into the temple. And then he said, now, not only that, you need to bow down to this God that I set up. Do you know that most people did it? You understand? The majority, and that is what he was saying, people joined themselves to them in flattery. Majority of people did it. But the people, listen to me, and I'm going to close. There's a saying in my language that you don't know whether you are a man until you face challenge. Listen, and I know mommy here mentioned it. You know I'm very close to Pastor Joe. I knew when he passed through what he passed through. There's a question I kept asking myself. If I pass through that, how will I come out at the end of that? You know, it's easy to be pointing laser. You know, pointing laser. Who cannot point laser? And you have microphone, everybody listen to you. It is when it is happening. And I'm going to say this. You need to understand that me coming here today, I have reason to bury my head and cry. You understand that? But sometimes everybody passes through situations. It's not what you're passing through that's the problem. It is what is passing through you. Yes. It is, do you know your God? Do you believe God? Okay, there are people out there that want everybody to pity them. Fear enough, if 1,000 people pity you, what will that do for you? I want somebody to stand with me. I want somebody to strengthen me. I want somebody to help me to be strong and to do. Somebody listening to me. Let's stand up on our feet. We have to stop. We have to stop. We didn't quite get to the prophetic aspect, but we'll have to stop. But I believe, God, that you can see the application. Okay, we are those people. And the word there that said to know, let me mention that. When he said the people that know, you see, the word there, to know, obviously you know it's not talking about just mere knowledge. The word there, the people that know their God, is the knowledge you can only have if the other individual reveal themselves to you. Obviously, and you will understand that this is the type of knowing between a husband and wife. So when we talk about knowing God, we're not talking about knowing about God. We are talking about a knowledge, and by the way, I can see that most of you are doing that. The PowerPoint is available. You can get the PowerPoint. And by the way, I stole a lot of this thing on the internet. I wish I can tell you I'm the one that did it, but I didn't. I just look for them on the internet. But you have the PowerPoint, and there is no copyright. Is that okay? Just use it. Alright? So the word know there, we're talking about, it's not knowing about God, we are talking about the revelation of God of himself. And Jesus said this, he said, no man knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son shall reveal him. The reason that Jesus came is so that he might reveal God to us. Is someone listening to me? So Jesus came to reveal God to us, and then to take us to him. Praise the Lord. Father, we give you praise. Lord, we give you praise. Lord, we give you praise. Thank you, Jesus.